Hi, Khaos here. This time with another online tech profile. Haven't done one in a while. So this time I am showing my Lyrical Luscinia deck. It's a very interesting archetype used by Rory Kurosaki from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 series. So it basically focuses all about the level 1s and all that, and summoning out like really powerful Xyz monsters and all that, and some fusions as well. So I guess let's go this deck. We only have 3 main deck monsters, but it's kinda enough for it to be a real deck at least. Same doesn't go for Wind Witches because it's really just an engine, but this archetype can actually work as an actual deck, so that's nice at least. So 3 Lyrical Luscinia Cobalt Sparrow. Search of the deck. If it's spell summoned, you can search for any level 1 winged piece from the deck. And if you use the Xyz material, the Xyz monster can be targeted by card effects. So a really amazing card, pretty much your key card, more or less. Then 3 Lyrical Luscinia Sapphire Swallow. I guess your main enabler. If you control a winged beast, you can spell summon this card and the level 1 winged beast from the hand. And if this is used as Xyz material, you can attack this monster that gains affected, it gets another Xyz material from the graveyard. That is of course Lyrical Luscinia monster, so really good for sure. And then 3 Lyrical Luscinia to Curse Water Player. Probably not as important as the other 2 cards, but still really good of course. If you control no monsters, you can spell summon this card from the hand, and if it's spell summon from the hand, you can spell summon Lyrical Luscinia from the hand or graveyard, so that's pretty good. Then of course you need to add some other cards as well in here. First, like you need to add like some more level 1 winged beast, because we don't have like enough Lyrical Luscinia monsters. First on 1 Radar Pinlanius. Of course it kind of works in here because you have your last tricks, and yeah, it's a level 1 winged beast, so why not? Then 3 last tricks with level 1 winged beasts, and of course if you just throw this, you can just normal summon it, summon ultimate from the deck, and then overlay to number 77, so definitely not bad. And of course 3 TT Crow because it's a good hand trap, and a level 1 winged beast as well. Then 3 Chester Confit, which is a pretty good rank 1 enabler. And finally 2 Battle Fader, just in case, because this deck doesn't really have much protection, and sometimes you really need to stall a little bit sometimes, so why not? Because this is kind of a deck for going all in pretty much. Then spells, 2 Polymerization and 1 Fusion Substitute for Fusion Summon, because you have your Lyrical Luscinia Independent Nightingale, that is really good. And 3 Fusion Saves to search them out. I used to run actually that Fiat spell, the Fusion Recycle Plant, but I discovered that this card cost is too much for this deck, basically. And then 3 Swallow's Nest, because of course it kind of works in this deck pretty well. You get important Lyrical Luscinia to the field. The one problem is that it doesn't really work with Turkus Problem, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Then 3 Wear of Dove, search out more level 1 monsters, pretty good. 3 Instant Fusion, you must get another level 1 to the field, like Donald Ice Restrict. 3 Twin Twisters, because this deck kind of hates back row. And 1 for 1, because of course all your main deck monsters are level 1. Then extra deck, 1 number 77 level 7 Sins, and Ultimate Falcon of course for the last tricks combo. 1 Fusion number 0 Utopic Future, not bad. Then 3 Lyrical Luscinia Assembly Nightingale, pretty much your key Xyz monster. It requires 2 or more level 1 monsters. It gains 200 attack for each Xyz material attached to it, and this card can attack your opponent directly, and it can attack up to the number of existing materials on it, which is really good. And during earburst, that's my existing material, and then all your Lyrical Luscinias can be destroyed by battle or card effects. And also you take no battle damage, so it has a really nice protection aspect as well. Then 3, Lyrical Luscinia Side Starling. Pretty much all key on cross, so last sticks for 4 sticks for the deck, so definitely pretty good, and can work pretty well with your Assembly Nightingale, give it more attack. But you don't really use it as often as Assembly Nightingale. Then some fusions, a 3 Lyrical Luscinia Independent Nightingale. It requires a Lyrical Luscinia Assembly Nightingale and any other Lyrical Luscinia monster. And if this card fusions someone using an existing material whose original name includes Lyrical Luscinia fusion material, you can increase this card's level by a number of existing materials on that card, and this card gains attack equal to its level times 500, and it's unaffected by everything, so basically like ultimate fucking off the deck, and you also inflict a burn damage equal to the this card's level times 500. So basically the main combo with this deck, the ideal combo, is to get out some Nightingale with like 5 materials, and you attack 5 times for 1000, so 5000 damage altogether. And then in main phase 2, you fusion someone into this card. Of course, it gains the levels, gets like a really huge attack, and then in main phase 2 you burn for 3000, so that's exactly game over, so without even interacting with your opponent at all. But of course that combo doesn't mostly happen because you need a lot of cards for it, but still pretty good. And even on its own, without OTKing, it can be pretty good, because of course your opponent has a really hard getting over it anyway, so that's kind of a alternative strategy. Instead of like going for the OTK, you just summon this and sit on this card, essentially. And then Tornado Strict, of course, it was an instant fusion target. And of course I can absorb monsters as well, so pretty good for this deck. So that was my Lyrical Luscinia online deck profile. I'm definitely planning to make this deck in real life as well, but hopefully we can get some more Lyrical Luscinia monsters, because even though this deck actually works very well even without more Lyrical Luscinias, I think more is still needed to make this deck better. Although I doubt we will get more, because Arc 5 is ending very soon and all that. So I hope you enjoyed this online deck profile. For now, goodbye and Khaos out.